Yes. Hey, y'all. Hey. Listen, the triple D is the daily dish with Dimples. Hello. Thank you. Thank you, Lone. I appreciate y'all. Listen, my name is Dimples, and this is the Daily Dish with Dimples. It is the triple D. Hello, I am so excited that y'all are here. Thank you for joining us here. Thank you for joining me. I'm terribly, totally excited. Just excited for what we're doing, what y'all are about to do, or just to have a conversation. So listen, the Daily Dish with Dimples. What do we do here? And why did they make this a featured show? Why? Like, why? Color Purple, why? Yo, so listen. So what I do is I bring the things that are going on outside of this app. Okay, the fact is, and the truth that y'all do not understand and you want to believe is actually reality is that we addicted. Okay, and because we're addicted, we miss so much stuff. We missing a lot of stuff that's happening, right? So what do we do here? Like I just bring the things that are happening on the outside. All right, whether it's celebrity gossip, whether it's top like the news that is newsworthy and things that we need to be able to find out, things that we need to be able to know, like that's what's brought here, okay? And listen, y'all would be so surprised of how many things we don't know. Listen, y'all, oh my goodness, yo, they owe me money right now because I have not canceled my cable yet, but I promise on wood. I promise you. Listen, within 24 to 72 hours, I will be getting rid of my cable bill because I don't watch it. Okay, I'm tired of wasting money. I'm tired of wasting money. Listen, y'all, let me just talk to you about a couple of ground. Understand? A couple. Listen, y'all, this is a featured show, which means, hey, we're representative on this app. Okay, and because we're representative on this app, there is no cursing. There's no derogatory comments. There is no bashing my guests because guess what? I invited them here. Do you understand? So if any of that happens, my bouncers who have been with me and around me will be like, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. And that's no pun I'm sorry, that's all pun intended to big fine bam right here. That's all pun intended. Okay? They will make the necessary cut and remove you. So I really would like you to not that happen. Okay? So listen, I thank you in advance for all of the gifts, all of the favorites. I appreciate y'all. This is a movement. This right here, y'all, is a movement to 5 million diamonds. And guess what? To 5,000 fames. Let's go. We got places to go here. So listen, while we're here, let's talk about it, right? This is the Daily Dish with Dimples. I thank y'all in advance. I really appreciate your presence. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Hey, listen. So guess what? We're going to get into some stuff. So listen, y'all, what do we do here? Oh my gosh. So what happens here is that I invite two featured guests to have a conversation about things that are happening on the outside. And they give their opinion. They say, oh my gosh, how do I feel about that? And we talk about it, okay? So I'm terribly excited that you're here. And listen, we're just going to go into the conversation. We're going to go into the conversation about what's going on, okay? So listen, y'all. Listen, I definitely want to start out. Listen, y'all, I really listen. If you're new here, thank you so much. Let me tell y'all, I'm sorry. Listen, y'all, I have to make a special announcement. Listen, this show has been so successful, I had to get an admin. You're looking at someone who had to get an admin for this show. I had to get an admin. I needed help. Can my admin put their name in the comment? Spicy Loves, that's Dimples admin. I had to get help because this show is popping. And it can't pop without y'all. So thank you. Get you some herbal regular in the doggone microwave and pop. Everyone favorite my doggone first and new assistant admin, Spicy. Y'all make sure y'all fave her. And guess what? Spicy_loves is our IG so that you can be able to get connected. And don't tell me to calm down. I will not calm down. You will get kicked out of here telling me to calm down. You will get kicked. So listen, thank y'all so much. Make sure y'all favorite everyone favorite Spicy. That is the person, if you are interested in being a guest on the show, that is the person that is going to help me to be able to like connect with you all. So please make sure y'all favor her and just love on her as well. She's a new streamer, but she's a sweetheart. Okay. So thank you. I will be saying that again. Thank you so much for being here. So listen, y'all, let's get into a couple things. Hey, I want to say, listen, y'all, we have to just take a moment of silence, for doggone. We got Bob Dole. Bob Dole. He passed away. Oh, y'all want me to breathe? Y'all want me to breathe? Hold up. People want me to breathe. People want me to breathe. I don't breathe around here. This is a triple D, baby. Y'all throw some D's in the comments. I'm not going to calm down. This is why we got this show, because it's exciting. And because what a lot of things y'all going to know. You throw some D's in the comments. You calm those D's down. Calm those D's down. You don't tell me to calm down. You tell those D's to calm down. Hello. Let's go. Listen, y'all, let me get to it. Unfortunately, we have to take a moment of silence for Bob Dole. Bob Dole passed away, you all. So we definitely want to say, hey, Bob Dole, we want to keep him in our hearts, in our minds. Thank you so much. Like, he passed away. He did a service to this country. And you know what? He was long, he was here for almost 100 years. So we want to celebrate the man that he was. We wanted to say to him, hey, thank you for just being a part of this time. Thank you for really just being there. So we want to keep our prayers in the midst for Bob Dole, who recently passed away, okay? He was a soldier and a stalwart of the Senate, okay? He died at age 98. So definitely listen, y'all, hey, we talk about, hey, we're America. I'm going to talk about some American stuff too, okay? Thank you so much. So listen, we definitely want to keep Bob Dole in our minds, in our hearts, okay? And definitely just pray for his family, because that's a long time they spent with him. So it's going to take them a long time just in taking care or just understanding that he's not here anymore. So keep a prayer in the hearts and minds of Bob Dole's people. Thank you so much. Okay. Listen, you all, if you are new here, my name is Dimples. This is the Triple D. This is the Triple D. What is the Triple D? The Triple D is the Daily Dish with Dimples. This is a featured show. And what we do here, we talk about things that's going on outside of the app. We're always here. Y'all may not want to admit it. Hello. But guess what? It's the truth. And I'm going to tell it. So I invite two featured guests here to talk about it, right? So we can talk about it and get an idea of what's going on. So I talk about topics that's going on. I bring them in here and just share it with you all. And we get a chance to know our guests. So thank you. So listen, the other thing I want to talk about, and you know what? I don't know. I'm in the mood. Listen, I'm in the mood for a moment. You know what? Y'all know what? I'm so excited. Can my lounge, I need a lounge chair. I need a lounge. I know y'all always say, I'm super hype, right? But guess what? I need a lounge. Can I have the woman with the lounge that has the lounge? Can you please just send a request? Oh my gosh, because that's what they want me to calm down, okay? They want me to calm down, no problem. That's cool. They want me to calm down, no problem. So listen, you all, if you are new here, thank you so much. Thank you in advance for the gifts, the favors. If I can't say it all the time, I'll put my hands up. You'll see my eyes like this again a whole lot, because I won't be able to say thank you. So this is my thank you. I appreciate you so much. So listen, since y'all think I'm totally hype, all the way hype, I'm going to take a break in a lounge, okay? And the best way for me to take a break is to invite my sister, lovely Lita, and her lounge. Hello.
How you doing?
It's lovely Lita for me. Hello, lovely Lita. How are you doing?
I am amazing. How are you?
I am so excited as per normal and usual. Hey, listen. Oh my gosh. Listen, you all. This is one of the most awesomest person I have ever met. She is caring. She is solid. She is about the upliftment of our African-American men and females. You understand? There's not enough of this on the world. So listen, lovely Lita has a lounge, lovely Lita's lounge. So when y'all get an opportunity, make sure y'all favor her. Favorite her and visit her at the lounge. Listen, lovely Lita, I wanted to be able to touch base with you because I had something I wanted to talk about. And this was something that we had talked about before. We had talked about this before, but listen, they think I'm too hype. They think I'm too hype. I said, you know what? Let me lounge for a second. Is that okay with you?
That's okay with
Is
me,
that
girl.
okay
Come on
with you? Because they think I'm too hype. Is that okay with you?
All right, girl. Come on over. Come
Listen,
on over.
what I wanted to touch base with is that the fact that Stevie J requested a divorce from Faith Evans. Stevie J requested a divorce from Faith Evans on about November 9th. Okay, this is the update. Now, Steve, after requesting the divorce from Faith Evans, the ex-wife of Notorious B.I.G., now he said he demands for spousal support. I can't even say it right because it's so dumb. Spousal support. He is asking for spousal support from Faith Evans. Now he's asking Faith Evans to pay him spousal support, and according to leaked information, he wants her to pay all his legal bills. Yeah, all his legal bills each month. And because guess what? Somebody has to pay his legal bills, right? So yeah, so he's saying, "Oh, I want you to pay my legal bills." So he's expecting a judge to enforce her to pay him spousal support. Now, mind you, he not only wants them to have him pay spousal support, but he's blocking the money from her getting money because he used to be with what he used to be former Bad Boy. So guess what? He used to be a former Bad Boy record staff. So he used to make money too. So he's not the only one that has some money. So he's trying to get money and block money from her. So I said, like, I had to come to you, Lita. I said, lovely Lita, I need to take a break because they think I'm hype. I said, I needed to lounge for a second, right? Lovely Lita, what do you think about that?
It is ludicrous, okay? Stevie needs to go to work. You
Okay.
understand? He needs to go to work. I just think that that is crazy. You need to leave and leave with what you came in here with, sir. Like, quit trying to take her coins. You understand what I'm saying? Like, no, you need to walk away with what you came in here with. Why should she have to now pay you because you want to leave the divorce? Why should she have to pay you for your shenanigans? Like, no, the whole thing was a simple come up from him from the very beginning. I kind of want to talk to my girl Faith and call her up on the phone and be like, girl, what was you thinking from the beginning? The man was a joke from day one. You understand? She should have ran the opposite way from day one, but that's okay. Maybe love kind of got in. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? She getting up in age. You know what I'm saying? We all sometimes get a little. You know what I'm saying? We fall for that one, especially if he got that pipe right. Like we all know what happens. However, too bad it didn't follow up with, you know what I'm saying? Like the financials and the shenanigans and everything else. I think it's unfortunate though that now that she has to go through this. Like I said, honestly, from the beginning of the situation, I kind of felt like Stevie J was gonna drag her and drag her name down and kind of diminish a little bit what she was worth anyway, because he's with the just he's just not mature. He's just not on that
Correct.
level and
Correct.
stature and the way that she is. You know what I'm saying? You were once married to Biggie Smalls, which you will always be the queen. You understand what I'm saying? You cannot be the queen and be royalty and then start playing with the court jester and then expect for the court jester to then stand
Oh, you gotta.
and then now that understand what I'm saying? If I'm just trying to make it a little plain. So it's just like, and this is a conversation that I would have with her as a sister. Like,
Yes.
listen, I understand. But
Yes.
however, ma'am, like, come on now. He was the court jester from the beginning. We knew that. The world knew that.
Listen, oh my gosh, lovely leader. This is what, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing because I'm about to ruin the leader and the lounge that you're used to. Y'all make sure y'all favorite my sister, lovely leader. Go visit her lounge. Understand why I asked her to be here. You understand? Ask her, understand. You'll see she loving on everybody. Listen, y'all, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Listen, do we have a Mondo in the building? By any chance, is there a Mondo in the building? Listen, I want to say thank you. Oh my gosh. Look at those D's. Y'all, oh my gosh. Thank you so much for being here. Happy Monday. Happy Triple D Monday. I appreciate y'all. My name is Dimples, okay? If you don't know what's going on, this is the Daily Dish with Dimples. It's a featured show. Yo, the app said, oh my gosh, I think that she should be here, right? So guess what? I thank you in advance for all the gifts, all the favorites. If I can't say it, then I'm gonna put my hands together so I can make sure you say, hey, she acknowledged me. At least she put her hand together. Her eyes look like that, like a whole lot, right? A whole lot. So thank you in advance. Please be respectful to my guests. I invited them here. I thought they were worthy and value enough to be here. So please be respectful. I appreciate them. I got bouncers in there. They don't play about me and these D's, okay? Thank you. Listen, you all, I am super excited because we got more stuff to talk about. We got more stuff to talk about. And listen, oh my gosh, listen, there's a special mention that I want to be able to do and I want to be able to talk about. So MK, hold on for me for 1 second. Hey, listen, I like to have a Mr. Show. There's someone else who has a show. Now, it might not be featured on here just yet, but someone has a show. I'd like you to request the box for me. I'd like you to request the box for me. If your name got a show in it, please make sure you request the box for me. Yo, just stop what you're doing and request the box. Hello. Listen, y'all, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, we got some more things to talk about. Now, listen, while we're talking about that and we're waiting for yes, sir. Yep. Hey, listen, MK, how are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Hey, listen, you all, thank you so much. MK, I'm excited to introduce you all to MK, okay? MK is in the building. Listen, MK is a new streamer, but he is touching so many. He has a motivation on Monday that's going down at 5 o'clock today. So I really just wanted him to come in and say hello, so that y'all get to just to say hi to him, fave him. And guess what? I want you to be able to actually just, hey, check him out. But he is motivated, and listen, I just had to really share him with you all so you can say hi and meet him. Hello, MK, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Awesome. And listen, you know what's exciting? I've been hearing like there have been people like admins coming in and talking to you. You just started and you just been streaming, but you have been doing something that's been very, very effective. Very effective, sir. The people's eyes are on you. Do you know why?
I don't know.
Well, tell us about your motivation on Monday. Tell us about that.
Okay, so I decided to create Motivation Monday because in this world that we're living in now, we all need some motivation. Like, self-motivation doesn't always feel like an option to us, so it's always good to have multiple sources out there. And that's why I wanted to create a weekly motivation show on Mondays. And why not Motivation Mondays with MK, Triple M.
Yeah. Oh, look at you. Y'all better throw some M's in it. Throw some M's in them. I am so excited and so proud about you. I'm so proud. I'm so very proud. You know what? You have been you are people's motivation right now. But you know what? Just recently, the Kennedy Center had honors. The Kennedy Center had honors. So I said, you know what? Oh my gosh. Like I said, I want you to just to be able to talk to you about those. The Kennedy Center has honorees like once a year. These are people in particular entertainments, the arts. They're like, hey, they're at the top of their game. And it's just like, oh my goodness, they need to really be celebrated. So listen, were you able to weigh in on any of those honorees? Were you able to see a couple of them so we can just talk about them a little bit? Just to kind of get an idea of why they're so awesome. Oh my gosh.
So Joni Mitchell's is one of them.
Okay.
And then, I'm sorry.
You're good.
Joni Mitchell's is one of them. She's a singer, a Canadian singer and songwriter.
Okay.
A lot of people probably already know of her. And then Betty Midler and Lauren Michaels, Justina Diaz, and Barry Gordy were all the 5 this year.
Oh my goodness. Listen, you all. Hey, listen, if you all are new here, I want to say thank you. Thank you for coming. If this is like you're not time, like you're just coming back, welcome home. This is the Daily Dish with Dimples. Hey, what do we do here? The Daily Dish with Dimples just really seeks, because we're here all the time. Yo, we're missing something on the other side, right? We're missing stuff. So I take things that are outside of the app and bring them to the app because there's so many things that people don't know. So the Triple D is really an opportunity for people to get informed, to know what's going on in the world around us. So I'm like totally excited because I get an opportunity to meet really awesome people, cool people like MK that want to make a difference, that are doing something phenomenal here. And listen, y'all, he has a motivational Monday, like motivational Monday today at 5 p.m. I need y'all to fave that man. I need y'all to go and check him out. Why is he popping? Why are admins looking at him? Why is he so successful right now? Please go favorite that man. Go, that young man, favorite him. He's popping tonight at 5 p.m. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for just weighing in. Thank you for weighing in. But you know what? The arts, just like, you know what, you may be motivational with your words, but the arts are motivational for people's souls, right? You got Bette Midler. Oh my goodness. I remember Beaches. Beaches was my movie. I was the redhead. I was the redhead. You understand? I was the redhead. But if you don't know, if y'all never seen Beaches, it was a phenomenal movie. But you got Barry Gordy. You got Bette Midler. You have people that have been spent a lifetime in their field. So the Kennedy Center honorees are a big deal. So I want to say thank you for just looking at those for me and just looking at, let's have a conversation about it because it's phenomenal. So thank you. I want to say thank you. Y'all make sure y'all favorite MK. Please continue to be a blessing in terms of just motivating people because we need that. And not only do we need that on the outside world, but we need that right here. We need it here because there's a lot of people that's sad or they're hurting or they need to be able to assist. They need someone to say, hey, I hear you. I see you. Yes! I hear you. I see you. Thank you. Listen, MK, I appreciate you. I know that you are on the move for greatness and you are just starting. So people are going to need to put their glasses to adjust that right now. I love you. I appreciate you. We'll see you at 5 o'clock. Welcome to the Triple D. Triple D meets a Triple M. Let's go. Now, I'm not going to put you out, but the Triple D just met the Triple M. Thank you so much. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. Yes, 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 yes. So listen, I'm totally excited because guess what? We get to talk about some other things, a lot of other things. Hey, listen, you all, my name is Dimples. This is the Triple D, the Daily Dish with Dimples. We get an opportunity to talk about stuff that we may miss because we're here all the time. I'm still waiting to bring my cable bill down. Hello. Hey, listen, I want to talk about another thing that just recently happened, y'all. Oh, this is an update. I really love to be able to talk about, there's things that happen with COVID. Okay, I'd like to be able to keep us up to par about what's going on with COVID because it's a part of the world we live in. You know what I mean? Like it's a part of what's happening in our society. Okay, it is a part of our daily life, what's going on, and everything else like that. So I'm like, hey, we gotta like update, keep people updated with that. So listen, y'all, I want to share some information with y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. This cannot happen without you. Thank you. Hey, listen. Y'all, I'm not sure if you know this or not, but Biden has placed new requirements for COVID-19 testing 24 hours before international flights, and that starts today. Yes, that starts today. Listen, y'all, especially now, I just talked about the Omicron new variant last week, right? I believe it was last week. Yes, we talked about that last week. So, hey, it's on the rise, it's on the move. People are coming up, the government is coming up with new ways to be able, got to keep wearing your mask. The government is coming up with new ways to really be able to control this thing. We have to control it. We do have to control it. So people are coming up with ways to make sure that we are right. We got to be all right. So, hey, listen, now what is in place? Hey, there's the plan requirements for incoming international travel will start today. All travelers, regardless of vaccination or citizenship status, will be subject to like making sure, hey, that you have a COVID test within 24 hours. It is not the same thing where you've been vaccinated or you haven't been vaccinated. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not. I mean, they have to be like tighter constrictions on that to make sure everyone is safe, right? So guess what? All travelers, regardless of them. So previously, on the unvaccinated were required to show a negative test 24 hours prior to departure, while those vaccinated had to show a negative test within 72 hours. Thank y'all. 3 days? Do you know what can happen in 3 days? So guess what? They said, no, 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 we're not doing that no more. We not. You gonna have to vaccinated or not vaccinated. You gonna have to show your proof that you're not bringing anything in here or you're not bringing anything out of there. Make it fair. Make it make sense. So this new plan calls also. Guess what? Listen, y'all. Listen. Tighten up, government. Tighten up. Tighten up. Tighten up. We got to tighten up to make sure it's fair. You know what I mean? Like for unvaccinated people, they've been getting the little wind and the heat. You understand? So let's make it fair. So also, y'all, this new plan for insurers, it requires for them, y'all, it requires for them to pay 100% of in-home testing kits. So, hey, not only are you going to, like, hey, we got to make sure if you need to be tested, we have to make sure that we providing that to you. Like, we can't just leave people out. There are people that are still unemployed. There's still people that, you know, are missing their checks. They're having a hard time. And it's like, okay, you're not working. All right, get that in-home test. Oh, you're not working. Oh, you understand? Take care of all that. So the government is saying, how can we alleviate some of these things that are happening? So they say, hey, we're going to make this, we're going to system. Okay. So that's by part of the new, yes, I think it's nice of them too. They're going to do that. So what do they do? So this is Biden's thing. Biden's thing. Hey, Biden said, we are going to fight COVID. We are going to fight COVID, not with shutdowns or lockdowns. That's what he said, quote unquote. Okay, quote unquote. Now, how are we going to do that? He said we can do that with more widespread vaccinations. We can do that with booster shots and testing. Because you know what, you all, doggone Omicron got like 50 strands to it. It's like the 50 strands of like Omicron. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot. So I appreciate what the government is doing. They're trying to be proactive, and we need more proactive things. I know I couldn't help it. Listen, y'all, put some D's on it. Oh my gosh, look at those D's. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for being here. Y'all, this is the Daily Dish with Dimples. This is a featured show. It's featured in my sister's accents. It is featured, okay? It is featured. And you know why it's featured? Because this is what we need to be able to bring what's going on to the world, to the app, because guess what? This is one of the newest ways people are communicating. And people are communicating. People also need to be informed. Thank you in advance for all gifts, all favors. I appreciate y'all. I put my hands together all day, all night, just to let you know that I see you, I acknowledge you, and I appreciate you so doggone much. So listen, make sure that y'all also make sure you favorite, if there is anyone that would like to be a guest on this show. I have a new admin, my first and new admin. Her name is Spicy, okay? Spicy underscore loves is also the IG. That way, if someone wants to be a guest on the show, please just make sure that you favorite my admin. Her name is Spicy underscore loves. Favor her and send her a message. Let her know, hey, oh my gosh, I saw the show. I want to be a part of it. We want y'all to be a part of it. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Listen, all right, y'all, with the hard smack, we done talked about a couple things. Kennedy honors, we gave our best wishes to Bob Dole. Listen, y'all. All right. I got to bring up something. Listen, Listen, y'all, we got a lot of updates. Okay? A lot of updates. Okay, what is there something you want to weigh in on? If you wanted to weigh on something, Mr. Show, you can definitely weigh on it. You can request a box. If that is what you want to do, I am here for it. Oh, I'm here. You caught me on the right day, the right time, okay? So make sure you send a request to the box. Send it right now. Listen, if you are new to the show, if you are new here, I thank you so much in advance for being here. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. This cannot happen without you. Thank you. So listen, y'all, what are we talking about next? Now listen, sir, are you weighing in or not? Because I would like you to hit that box so we can have a discussion about it. That's what it's about. That's about really having an idea, having a topic, having a conversation. And listen, y'all, oh my gosh. Look at those D's. Listen, there's a particular person that I picked to be here because he's phenomenal. He has great personality. He's funny. I'm saying, oh my gosh, who else could be better to weigh on some of these things that we talked about is none other than Vinny from the Vinny Show.
Yo, already my favorite show on the app. Let's go. Throw some D's on them. Oh man, this is great. This is great.
Woo!
Yo,
Let's
this is awesome.
go!
This is awesome. This is awesome. This is amazing. The triple D's, 3D's, we here. We here. It's 3D and we don't even need glasses for it. We 3D, we 3D without the glasses. Let's go.
Oh my goodness, y'all! This is Vinny from the Vinny Show.
Yo,
When
what's
it says show, it's like he's his own personality. He is his own entity. I bang with him because he stands alone. He don't need no one to do that. And it's like, oh my gosh, it's captivating. So make
Thank
sure
you.
right now, fave that man. You fave that man. Y'all remember The Fugitive? That was like, you find that man, right? You fave that man. Y'all remember it? Right? I didn't
Oh,
care
man.
what. I don't care. You
Really,
fave
dish with
that
dimples. That's
man.
hot. I love it.
Listen, what topic did you? I had a couple I wanted to weigh in on you. Which particular one are we weighing in on? Because I love it. One of them is for you.
No. I just wanted to say a little bit about the COVID stuff. Absolutely a wise move by the president. It has to be this way. I went to the Dominican Republic about a month ago, and that is when they had the 3-day requirement. You had to be tested 3 days before international flight. I mean, come on, like I took my test 3 days before I left the Dominican Republic, and the whole time I was there, I was thinking, man, I took this test and I'm running around this resort, I'm chilling, I'm meeting people, I'm everywhere. Anything could happen, and the truth is, it's just not the right way to do it. I think the president made a good call on that one.
Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad.
Absolutely.
I'm so glad you agree. I saw the fervor in the comments from you. You understand? I saw that.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
and I appreciate you saying that because they're just trying to be a little bit more proactive,
Yeah, of
react.
course. Right. A lot of times, man. I mean, with the former president, he was reactive. I mean, he had the opportunity to be proactive, and he ignored it. He let his ego and his pride and his arrogance get the best of him. He thought we were gonna be okay, and obviously we see the way it turned out. So I'm glad that President Biden is doing the right thing and making these decisions, even though there's a lot of people who won't agree with it. Hey, listen, he's doing the right thing, and I'm with it.
Uh, Listen, oh my goodness. Thank you for weighing on that. Now listen, Vinny, listen. Now, listen, I'm glad that you're here. And I'm just so glad you felt propelled to weigh in because I got something else for you to weigh in on.
Oh, let's go. I'm ready.
You ready? You
Let's
ready?
go. I'm ready.
Is this what you've been waiting for? Are you
This is the
ready?
moment. This is the moment. We
You
on the
ready?
3Ds. We got to do it. Triple D. Let's go.
All right, listen. Chris Cuomo got fired. Chris Cuomo got fired. Chris
Yes, he
Cuomo
did.
got fired. I'm gonna keep it
Yes, he
really
did.
straight to the point. Chris Cuomo got fired from CNN because he was talking to his brother Andrew Cuomo, the former governor of New
Of
York
New York,
City,
right.
of New York. So he got fired because you know what? He did some nepotistic ish.
Right.
Okay, so what had happened was CNN terminates Chris Cuomo over involvement in defending his brother Andrew Cuomo. It says spokesperson told People that Cuomo was suspended indefinitely by the network after transcripts, scripts, and exhibits released by the New York Attorney General's shed new light on his involvement in his brother's defense. Okay. He offered advice to his brother's team. You cannot. So he got fired. He got fired by assisting his brother. Do you think that was fair, or do you think that was overboard? What is your thoughts on that?
Listen, that Andrew Cuomo case and situation is something that I followed closely when it happened. The report of all the sexual misconduct and all the stuff that he was doing, Andrew Cuomo was doing, and abusing his power, taking advantage of those women that worked around him, touching them inappropriately at times, making sexual jokes to them, and just doing things that are completely unbecoming of a person in a gubernatorial role. Absolutely, his brother should have been terminated for having any sort of defense of a person, even if it's your brother. Listen, sometimes you have to learn to take a step back and realize.
He's probably getting a call.
Somebody's blowing up my line. Jesus Christ.
That's okay.
Sometimes,
Don't move. I want
Yeah.
to let people know what we're talking about. Hey, listen, you all. Hey, if you are new here, welcome. If you're coming back. Thank you. Welcome back. Welcome home. Listen, right now, this is the Daily Dish with Dimples, the Triple D. The Daily Dish with Dimples really just seeks, hey, we get information because we're always here. Hey, I go out and bring information from the outside, bring it here, and I invite I feature guests here to talk about it, to get their opinions, to weigh in, and to get to know them as well, okay? I get to know them as well. So listen, thank you in advance for all gifts, all favors. If I don't say thank you, I'm going to say thank you with my prayer hands because I'm thankful. Hello, I'm thankful. Can you say thankful? Don't make me take it to church right now, okay? Thankful. So listen, we are talking to Vinny from the Vinny Show. We are weighing in on the fact that Chris Cuomo got fired. He got fired because he helped his brother Andrew Cuomo, the former governor of New York City or New York, because he had filed allegations of sexual misconduct. Okay, so we're weighing in with Vinny from the Vinny Show. Vinny.
Right, right. Listen, that was something I followed really closely. There were so many things that were just disgusting to hear, and I'm not going to go into them. If you guys want to read about it, you can read the reports and all of the things that these women that were working under Andrew Cuomo in New York have.
That's no problem. Listen, he's successful.
So yeah, there was all this misconduct and all these things that were happening. Listen, sometimes you have to take a step back and you have to realize that somebody said in the comments, wrong is wrong, and it doesn't matter who is committing the wrong. It could be your brother, it could be your sister, it could be your mother. Listen, sometimes you have to accept what the objective perspective is and say, listen, this is wrong, and there's no way around it. So if he put himself in the line of fire by trying to defend a man who's committed all sorts of things to the point where he actually resigned. I mean, Andrew Cuomo, he resigned. Andrew Cuomo resigned from the office after saying that he was not going to resign. He was going to fight to the end. He was going to do all this stuff. But once they came with that detailed report from the Attorney General.
Yeah, they did. That's what
Somebody
happened.
was blowing my line up. But yes, once they came with that detailed report from the Attorney General, he stepped down. So when he stepped down, that is not an admission of guilt, but it is an acknowledgement of wrong.
Exactly. It is almost like
an acknowledgement of wrongdoing. That may not be an admission of guilt. It's an acknowledgement of wrong. Somebody is blowing me up. I'm sorry, y'all. It's an acknowledgement of wrongdoing.
Yes.
And for the very least, if you don't have anything to say, you don't know what happened, you need to at least remain silent. You put yourself in the line of fire when you decided you want to defend somebody like that, and that's what happened. He was fired as a result. And I think they made the right call. Shout out to CNN.
So thank you so much for that. Now let me ask you this question. I'm gonna flip on devil's advocate, right?
Okay.
Advocate. Most people would call that nepotism. Okay. Right. Now, nepotism, I think, is when you can benefit, or whether it's financial or maybe politically, but any way that you can benefit from knowing a family member, right? So is nepotism always bad? It seems to be that nepotism is one of those things that has been done with presidents, right? It's been done with a lot of different people, or people who want to stand up for something or believe in something. You know what? As African American, I stay on trying to be on a nepotistic line of a line, right? It's like, hey, how can we benefit? Like sometimes, is that bad to be able to have to not be able to benefit from knowing a family member? Because I tell you, sometimes we lean on that. They call it nepotism. There's a whole thing in the dictionary. Is there a line that can't be crossed, or if it's a family member, when we can actually pull that card? When can you really pull the card?
Listen, if you're applying to Home Depot, Walmart, and you have an aunt or a cousin or a mother or somebody that works at Home Depot and they can help you get in the door, listen, fine. It's okay to call on that connection, right? We all do it. We've all probably been on both sides of the nepotism argument. Right. Not only have we benefited from it, right, we probably, if you're fortunate enough, you're in a position where you can pull someone in that a family member, a cousin or something, and give them an opportunity. Listen, that's fine.
Correct.
However, when it comes to a situation like this, where we're talking about women who have been sexually assaulted. Unfortunately, these women have been sexually assaulted,
Yes,
and
yes.
these women allegedly, I'm going to say allegedly because it's not,
I
I'll say
appreciate
allegedly. These women have been sexually assaulted.
allegedly.
Calling me. Sorry, y'all. These women have been sexually assaulted allegedly. And listen, the bottom line is when you have a situation like that, you cannot be on the wrong side of history. You
Exactly.
don't want to appear like you're defending someone or trying to fight to protect someone when there are people who have been severely affected by the effect by this kind of conduct from your brother. It's just that's not the moment where nepotism can be ever acceptable. It may be acceptable if you're applying to the bank and your cousin works at the bank and she can pull you in, fine. If
Yes,
you want to use your connections to gain admission to some kind of university or college, fine.
yes, yes, yes.
You don't need to use your connections in order to fight against women who are making serious allegations about being sexually assaulted and many times treated that way. Victims of sexual harassment in the workplace.
Well, listen, I thank you so much. You don't understand. I appreciate you. Don't even try to go nowhere because I told you I was thankful. I told you I was thankful. Listen,
I appreciate you.
everyone, thank y'all so much for being here, y'all. This is the Daily Dish with Dimples. Oh my gosh. Look at those D's. Y'all throw some D's in the comments. This is a Daily Dish with Dimples. This is an opportunity. The stuff that we're missing while we're here, guess what? This is an opportunity for y'all to weigh on it. This is an opportunity for you to get clued in, glued in, sewn in. Glued in. It sounds like a piece of hair, right? Whatever it happens, it's an opportunity for you to learn up what's going on, okay? And we have Vinny, the Vinny Show. He has been
Thank you so much.
things here, okay? So, Vinny, listen, before you go, I want to say thank you. One, thank you in advance for all these faves, all these gifts, even to Vinny. I appreciate you. I love y'all. This cannot be done without y'all. Let's get to know
Thank you
Vinny
so
a little
much.
bit. Don't you even try to go nowhere, Vinny. When can we find you? When do you stream?
You know what? I have no set schedule. I stream like whatever I just kind of get the feeling. I'm like a fake streamer. So listen, you guys, if you see me on, holla, come in, enjoy yourself. All love. And shout out to me. Shout out to you, Dimples. This is like literally my favorite show now. Your energy is just like out of control. Like this belongs on like network television for real. This is like whoa, 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 whoa. Fire, fire, fire. Dimples, thank you
Listen,
so much. I appreciate you letting me come on. Thank you. I
my
appreciate you so
pleasure.
much.
My pleasure. Gotta come back. Gotta come
No
back.
doubt. No.
Yes. Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh my goodness. Everyone, thank y'all so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. This is the Daily Dish with Dimples. This is the featured show. This is the featured show. They say, hey, Dimples, we kind of like it. Let's do it, right? This is a feature show. So listen, y'all, what do we do here? I take topics that are going on the outside world. I bring them to the app. There's things that we miss because we're here a lot. So I'm okay with saying I'm addicted. Okay, I am okay with that. While you may not be, I am. So I invite featured guests here to talk about topics that are going on. Talk about topics, get their opinion. Just weigh in and get to know them. Okay, get to know them. So thank you in advance for being here. Oh my goodness, listen, can my other guests, oh my gosh, thank you. And listen, I want to make sure y'all say, listen, oh my gosh, y'all, I am so blessed. The show is so busy that I had to get help. I had to get an admin. If you see someone that wants to be on this show, hey, I have an admin. She's amazing. Her name is Spicy _ Loves. That's right there. Y'all fave her. Fave that woman. If you want to be a guest on the show, send something. Spicy _ Loves is the Instagram channel, is the network for this show. So please fave that woman. Fave her. If you want to be on the show, if you know somebody wants to be on the show, if you think you want to even add to what we're talking about, fave that woman and send her a message on Instagram. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, no, we won't have it. I won't shut up. I will never shut up. Listen, I'm excited. Thank you so much for being here. Listen, I have an amazing individual that is now here to really weigh in and really talk. Listen, stay in there, Lone. Stay in there. I'm gonna bring you in a minute. Listen, we have an amazing. Can someone with the initials C and M? Can you please request a box? Can someone with an initial of C and M? Can you please request the box? Yes, please request the box, y'all. I am excited. I appreciate y'all. I'm thankful for y'all being here. Please make sure, hey, if your name begins with a C and if it ends with a M, can you make sure y'all request the box? Listen, I said, oh my gosh. Who is somebody that, oh my gosh, I would just love to be able to have here and to weigh on things and to say what it is. And she's beautiful. She's smart. Like she's motivational. She's real. And I said, oh my gosh, I need to have someone none other than Top Badge, Crissy. Yes! Crissy Marr, Top Badge. Crissy Marr is in the building. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. Oh my gosh, I appreciate you. Look how beautiful and fabulous and amazing. I just want to throw in rainbows too because she's beautiful. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you, y'all. So what we're doing is that's Top Badge Crissy Marr. Y'all make sure y'all favor her right now. Favor her right now because I'm going to tell you to do it again. So make sure y'all favor her right now because that's Top Badge Crissy Marr. Thank y'all so much for gifts. Thank y'all in advance for favorites. Listen, I invited Top Badge Crissy Marr to weigh in on something else that I thought was, hey, we need to have a conversation about. As women, men, we need to have a discussion. So listen, happy Monday, Queen. How are you? Throw some D's on it. Y'all better tell her how I'm doing. You better throw some D's in the comments. Tell them, throw them D's in the comments. That's going to tell her exactly how I feel. Throw some D's on it. I'm amazing. And it's so good to see you. Thank you for agreeing to being here. Thank you for taking the time out your schedule. Oh my gosh, thank you. I'm doing fantastic. I get an opportunity to do this. I did this for fun before. It used to be the Daily with Dimples. I did it for fun. But it was like, yo, you need to submit this. So I submitted it. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I get a chance to do something that I really love around people I really enjoy being around. So I'm totally excited. So I'm doing blessed. Thank you, Crissy Marr. So anytime, any place. Listen, I wanted to really weigh in. Top Badge Crissy Marr. I really wanted to weigh in on Tristan Thompson. Are you familiar with who Tristan Thompson is at all? Listen, Tristan Thompson is the boyfriend of Khloe Kardashian. He plays a sport. Now we have a Kardashian, right? We got a Kardashian. Now listen, y'all. This man is now expecting. He's been seeing the Khloe Kardashian, for some time. For some time, he's been seeing Khloe Kardashian. They have a baby together. They have a really beautiful baby together. But listen, he's expecting his third child with another baby mama. So, from what I understand that they're loosely together. You know, enough where they're spending time and they're co-parenting a child. You know what I mean? So from what I understand, yes, they are together, or at least there's a level of respect. Well, this is the third time that he has been pregnant with another child. So while seeing in the midst of a relationship with her. My question to you is, like, I see this. This is something that, as women, that has happened in different socioeconomic classes. Whether this happens when you have a lot of money, right? Like a Kardashian, their name stands by itself. They don't need nobody. They're self-made billionaires, millionaires, right? You have a Kardashian that will stay around and like kind of like receive this type of energy from someone who this has happened to before. And then you have someone such as, hey, myself, I'm in a wholly different spectrum of making money or what have you. So my question is like, how is it that we can be able to, what is the disconnect, or what can you foresee as the reason why we may continue to allow that to happen, or maybe stand by, or can you weigh on that just from your own opinion? How is it that two individuals on the top end of the food chain or the socioeconomic, and then the lower end of socioeconomic, take the same crap? Can you weigh in on that for me? Right. bracket. Mhm. Okay. So listen, you all, right now, listen, the topic is, listen, we're here with Top Badge Crissy Marr. We're talking about the discussion. Hey, this is the Triple D. This is the Daily Dish with Dimples. Thank y'all so much for being here. Daily Dish with Dimples happens every Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? So what we're doing, hey, we're weighing in on the fact of Tristan Thompson, a long connected person of person that they're with, Khloe Kardashian. He has a child, his third child that he's expecting. A third child that he's expecting, in which during the course that he's been with her, that they've been together and so forth. So I'm weighing in on this and the thoughts and just having a conversation with Top Badge Crissy Marr. And my question to her is, why is it that women, or I'm gonna say women because we're talking about a situation, woman, why is it that women of a higher bracket of income, right, and then a lower bracket of income, why is it that we accept the same thing? You know what I mean? Like, it almost makes it seem like, yo, money doesn't even matter. You know what I mean? Is it the emotional part that, you made a really great, like you pointed out, is the emotions. That our emotions keep us in communication with them, just keep us grounded, they keep us involved, and it doesn't allow us to go. Now, if our emotions is what's going to keep us there, how do we get out? Or where can we start? Because it's a problem. Because either way it's disrespect. Either way, it's like, wow. Some may say we don't know our own worth. You know what I mean? So it's like, how do we start to get out of that? Because women, what I know, and we all know, we are pegged with being emotional. I know we are pegged with it. Somebody just called me emotional this morning. What do we do? Where do we start? Okay. Mhm. Right, right, right. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Now, listen. Let me ask you this, and let me say this. Hey, listen. Hey, everyone, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all greatly. I appreciate you greatly. This is the Daily Dish with Dimples. Hey, y'all, this is a feature show on the app. We seek to inform. We seek to have a good time. We seek this. Hey, what are we missing because we're always here? What are we missing because we're like stuck? I'm stuck. So guess what? I bring to you what's going on from the outside on the inside. And right now we have top badge Crissy Marr. Top badge Crissy Marr, please make sure you favor her because she's amazing. Okay. Top badge Crissy Marr is weighing in on the fact that Tristan Thompson is now like he has been seeing Khloe Kardashian and like over some time, but now it's his third time being pregnant with someone or is getting pregnant with someone while he's been with her. So what we've been talking about is really the emotional levels of women and higher socioeconomic status and lower socioeconomic status. But what you really said, and I really appreciate it, I'm going to have to bring the light, is the fact is we are humans. And I think we get pegged as being emotional, but guess what? You said men are emotional too. So I want to make sure that the fact is that is heard because, hey, we get that emotional peg all the time. And I guess what? I'm not going to lie. For me, it's true. But I think that we don't have to own all of it. We don't have to own all of it. So I really appreciate you for saying that because I think there's a certain amount that men can appreciate or understand too. So thank you for that. Thank you for that. And I appreciate it because they get left out. You know, we're always the one that's, we're the criers. They get left out. You know what I mean? So thank you for that. Thank you. Listen, this is an opportunity for self-growth. Okay, this life, this world, this our experiences. We may mess up, or we may do something, but this is about experiences, about growth. Have you seen? Let me ask you this: speaking of emotional, speaking of relationships or whatever, have you seen yourself, top badge Crissy Marr, that you have been able to do any type of growth? Have you been able to grow yourself emotionally being here, maybe being under as a top badge? You may even encounter opposition a little bit more than the average person. You know, there's more people, more traffic that come to you. Have you been able to see that any type of growth from you that you've had to succumb being as a top badge, that you've had to build up your own emotional? Have you seen that or encountered that? Okay. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. 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 Yes. Okay. I love that. I love that. And it's almost a process of it's almost a process where you can, like you said, grace. It brings you up. It brings you up. It's like your own leveling up. It's like your own leveling up. And I appreciate it so much because we spend a good amount of time here and you're going to have your challenges but like you said, and it's funny that you mentioned it because sometimes things may not even bother you, right? And it wows me that the things that are said and like people such as yourself be like, oh my gosh, it comes at them. So, but that grace part is a different level and it's exciting because it's like, oh my gosh, like I'm on a new level, right? So, and it makes you wiser, more mature, and composed, might I add, composed. Because people will try to bring a monkey suit out of you quick, girl. Girl, they try to what? They try to bring a monkey out of you real quick. Real quick. Listen, you all, I just want to say thank you so much. Don't even move. Y'all make sure this is top badge Crissy Marr. Make sure y'all favor her. Make sure y'all favor her. Listen, y'all, this is the Daily Dish with Dimples. This is an opportunity to be informed about what's going on in the world outside of our own right here, of our own. So listen, hey, what do? We take those topics, whether it's gossip, whether it's like top world news. We talk about a lot of different things. We bring it here. I invite featured guests and we talk about it. Listen, y'all, if you all know anyone that wants to be on this show, make sure you favorite my admin. Yes, I have an admin. I'm super excited, super excited. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's an opportunity that needed enough help to get an admin. Her name is Spicy_Loves. Okay, it says Dimples admin. Make sure you favor her and send her a message on IG, okay? Listen, we'll take a couple moments to really get to know a little bit more about Crissy Marr. Crissy Marr, what had you? What made you start streaming? Like, what set it off for you? Okay, okay. Mhm, mhm, mhm. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So let me ask you this. Like when do you stream? Like when do you typically when can they catch you? When they say I want to see Top Badge Crissy Marr, when can they catch you? Okay. 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 Oh my goodness. Well, listen, nighttime loves you, and I know daytime is going to love you too. I doggone know it. I know it. Listen, last thing. What do you want to look? What do you see yourself from here? Like, if you have any goals, you got the top badge, right? Your top badge, Crissy Marr. What other goals do you see for yourself that you're like, yo, this is what I want to do? What do you think of? Or what has come across your mind? Now, listen. So basically, you want to be able to help someone else. Is that what you're saying to me? I love that. Let me tell you one thing. That's a humble soul right there. That's a humble soul right there. You understand? I have never heard someone say, oh my gosh, what are your goals? What do you want to do next? You done got to the top, right? You at the top. You at the top. What do you want to do? It's like when you win this doggone Super Bowl, they say, what do you want to do? They say, I want to go to Disney World, right? I want to go to Disneyland. This amazing woman said, I want to help someone else. Y'all throw some yellow hearts in the doggone stream. Y'all throw some yellow hearts in the stream. Y'all better throw some yellow hearts in the stream. You better find some yellow hearts to throw in the stream because I ain't never hear nobody say that. How awesome are you? How awesome are you, lady? I appreciate that. I love what you are. I mess with you. I appreciate you. This world needs you. This world right here, this world right here needs you too. Okay? So I thank you. I love you. I appreciate you. We need you. Okay? I'm excited. I'm excited. Listen, thank you for taking the time. Make sure. Oh my, thank you. No, no, it's my pleasure. The pleasure's all mine. I love you. I thank you. Y'all make sure your favorite top badge, Crissy Marr. Thank you. I cannot wait to catch up with you. I cannot wait to see you again. God bless you always, always. Y'all keep a lookout for top badge, Crissy Marr. I see you soon. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Listen, y'all, I appreciate y'all so much. Listen, we got a couple more minutes to go. We got a little bit more time to be with y'all. We got a little bit more time. Hey, listen. I'm super excited that y'all are here. I thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Yes. Thank you in advance for everything. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the favorites. Y'all, this is a whole movement. This is a whole real movement. So I thank you for being here. Listen, you're appreciated. What I will say is this. Oh my, thank you. Listen, I appreciate y'all in advance. Thank you. I love y'all. I really appreciate y'all. Listen, hey, I want to be able to weigh in on something else. Listen, y'all, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm just happy to be here and I really appreciate y'all so much. I really do. Listen, I really want to weigh in on one other thing. I want to weigh on one other thing. And listen, because, listen, this is a new streamer. This is a new streamer, right? This is a new streamer. But guess what? He has given some time. Thank y'all. If y'all are new here, if you are new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome home. Welcome home. Thank you for being here. My name is Dimples. This is the Triple D. This is the Daily Dish with Dimples. What we do here is just we're informing. We're informing y'all what's going on. Listen, we here. Yeah, we spend money here. Yeah, we spend time here. Yeah, I'm ready to tell my watch. I don't want weekly summaries of my screen time. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want to know how long I've been here. Just save me some money on my cable bill. I don't. Okay, so yes, we spend a lot of time here. Don't remind us. But while we're here, we're going to find out what's going on in this world. So I thank y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. This cannot be done without you. Listen, I want to bring my doggone brother. I want to bring my brother, and I really need to talk about this last topic before we go out of here. This last topic before we go out of here, okay? Last topic. Okay, this is a new streamer. Y'all make sure y'all show him some love. He's coming back here, and I got a topic that I want to weigh in on him. Okay, y'all make sure in the meantime, y'all favorite my admin. Her name is Spicy Loves Dimples. That's our Instagram, and that's her. Favor her if you know someone that wants to be a guest on here. I'm blowing in my brother, Lone Wolf, to the show. Hey! Yes! Hello! Thank you. No. Listen. Listen. Thank you so much for being here, brother. Oh my gosh, you look phenomenal. You look just amazing. Thank you. How are you doing today? Oh, well, listen, I thank you so much. There's one other topic that I just wanted just a couple minutes talk to you about. I'm not sure if y'all heard Alec Baldwin. Alec Baldwin accidentally killed someone on the set of his Western movie Rust. Do you remember this? Have you heard about that, Lone Wolf? My guy. Now, I would like you to weigh on as the retired person, like military. Thank you for your service. Let's thank him for his service. He is retired from the military, and you've had an opportunity, I'm sure, to have the touch with a gun or to kind of maneuver or just handle one. Now, listen. Alec Baldwin had a recent interview. Okay, a recent interview. He said he didn't pull the trigger. That's what Alex said. Alex said he didn't pull the trigger. He said he accidentally shot. He accidentally shot his cinematographer. Okay, her name was Helena Hutchins. This was on the set of Rust. All right, he said he didn't do it. He said he didn't do it. He said he insists that he didn't pull the trigger on the gun, and it just went off. It just went off with live ammunition, right? He just in the interview, he said in an interview with George Stephanopoulos, he also said that, hey, he may not be likely to be pressed charged. Sir, we're only going to be here for 2 minutes. As someone who has handled a gun, is there any way that a gun, professional opinion, right? Is there any way a gun can just go off, sir? Without pulling the trigger, is there any way a gun can just go off, sir? Okay. 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 Well, listen. Oh my gosh. Y'all freaking heard, excuse me. Y'all heard it here. Listen, it's about gun safety, right? Let's be big on gun safety. So I thank you for even saying that, for even weighing on that. But it is gun safety. And I think we have to just be a little bit more, we have to be like a little bit more careful. So I hope, listen, we say our prayers to that family. We say our prayers because guess what? They did have to bury a loved one. You understand? She was buried, she died. So we want to keep them in our hearts, in our prayers, okay? Lone Wolf, listen, when do you stream, Lone? I want to make sure, listen, y'all, make sure y'all favorite my brother Lone Wolf. He's a new streamer. When can they catch you streaming, Lone Wolf? When can we catch you? Okay, 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 okay. Oh my goodness. Listen, y'all have heard it here. Catch the lone wolf and the lone hours. Listen, my brother, I love you. I thank you. Y'all make sure y'all favorite my brother Lone Wolf. Make sure y'all favor him. Make sure y'all go and love on him. He has served our country. Go and speak to him. Listen, sir, I will have you hit the X out the box, my brother, because I don't want to end my stream. I'm not going to do it. I love you. I thank you. And I'm proud of you. So proud of you. Yeah, hold up the taco. Listen, I appreciate you. I love you. And I will see you later. God bless you. Listen, you all, listen, this has come to the end of our show. I was totally excited because guess what? Guess what? You know what? This is a featured show. I'm gonna list a few more featured show and then I'm gonna stop the recording. Featured show, featured show. You got Uncomplicated with Mr. Gang Gang. That's every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's Uncomplicated with Mr. Gang Gang. You have Business Smarts with Smurfy. That's Top Bad Smurfy. That's every Saturday at 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. You got Impress. Oh my gosh, you got to impress me with Big Fine Bam. That's Saturdays, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, featured show. You got Play and Rate with Starlight. You got that as Monday at 4 p.m. You have, not only that, you got Sunday, Miss Chocolate, her letter is at 12 p.m. You have all these featured shows that are amazing. You got my sister, Wenda. Wenda has a show, Friends Exposed, every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all, it's a wrap. This has been the Triple D with Dimples, with my family, my friends. Hello, thank y'all so much for the love. We are done. That's it. Stick a fork in it. Woo! Yo, listen, I will be right back. I got to turn off my recording. I love y'all.